Hello everyone, my name is Amanda and the topic for today's devotion is Paul confronted Peter. The key takeaway from this devotion is Paul wrote that we are saved through faith in Jesus alone. The passage which we're going to see today is from Galatians 2 verse 11 to 21. In this passage we see Paul the Apostle wrote a letter to the church of Galatia. He writes letters as a mechanism for further instructing them in his understanding of the Christian message and to share the gospel to many believers. This letter was to learn from Simon Peter's poor choice. Chapter 2, verse 11 to 14. When Peter came to Antioch, Paul opposed him because he stood condemned. For before certain men came from James, he used to eat with the Gentiles. But when they arrived, he began to draw back and separate himself from the Gentiles because he was afraid of those who belonged to the circumcision group. The other Jews joined him in his hypocrisy, so that by their hypocrisy, even Barnabas was led astray. So basically, Peter was afraid of losing his popularity with the legalistic Judaizing segments of people in the church, even though they were self-righteous hypocrites promoting a heretical doctrine. He fears their opinion of him of being with the Gentiles and what they might report back to James and other religious leaders. He therefore withdrew from the Gentiles in order to make himself look better. Imagine if you look and like to hang out with kids in school who everyone looks down on them because they are a nerd or unpopular, or your best friend is a popular kid in school. And when you are around them, you don't want to hang out with those nerd kids because you are afraid you will be looked down on by your friends and your school, or worse, dethroned from your friendship. Yeah, that was kind of the same problem which Simon Peter had faced. But God does not accept people because they follow His laws and obey certain rules. God accepts both Jews and Gentiles who have faith in Jesus. So we should fear on being popular. So we shouldn't have a fear on being popular or looked down on or following the laws of the earth and society, but choose to live for God. Peter was wrong to separate himself from the Gentiles. The gospel is for everyone, and we should show love to everyone. Paul reminded Peter that only Jesus can save people from sin. God accepts people who have faith in Jesus, not people who try to earn salvation on their own. Hebrews 11 verse 6. Without faith it is impossible to please God, but anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him. Galatians 2 verse 20. I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God who loved me and gave Himself for me. Today I'll be singing this song, Bind Us Together, Lord. for watching. God bless you all.